Welcome to this week's English edition of Papa TV. We're glad that you've joined us. The Auschwitz concentration camp was liberated on January 27, 1945. In 2005, the United Nations General Assembly declared this day International Holocaust Remembrance Day. On Friday, January 27th, candles were lit in the local synagogue for the victims from Papa. Of the 2,565 people sent to the concentration camps from Papa, 300 returned. In 1944, more than 400,000 Hungarian Jews were systematically deported in less than 2 months. Most were sent to Auschwitz, but thousands were transported to the border of Austria to dig fortification trenches. It is estimated that as many as 40% of the Hungarian Jews survived, but the losses are evident in society and families' memories. Mayor Tamás Áldozó said that during last year's memorial, they named the victims of the Holocaust, but this year they honored the survivors. He asked that families share the names of those embroiled in World War II and the Holocaust so they also can be included in future memorials. A candle for each of the 2,565 deported Jews, including 671 children, was lit on this International Holocaust Remembrance Day. According to information from the police department and joint social institutions, there are no homeless people on the streets in Papa during this unusually cold winter. Marta Ola, head of the care center, said 19 rooms for the homeless are currently occupied, and during the winter, temporary rooms are supported by the joint social institutions and local government. Officer Attila Mozes said the police are on alert for the homeless and will make the necessary arrangements to protect them from the cold. They also asked local churches to pay attention to those who are absent from services. Father Ferenc Salgó said he is glad for this cooperation in taking care of each other. Residents should check on neighbors, friends, and the elderly who live alone in order to avoid the tragedies of extremely cold conditions. The local police department gave a presentation to students at Munkachi Mihai Primary School about the dangers of alcohol, smoking, and drugs. Statistics show that people try drinking, smoking, and drugs at a very young age. Andrea Ivani, head of youth protection at the school, said the faculty and staff want to overcome these statistics at Munkachi. Crime prevention specialist Veronica Chasar spoke to the students in a question and answer format about legal and illegal drugs, which include coffee, cigarettes, and alcohol. It turned out that the children knew a lot about drugs, but the most important thing is that they know how to say no when drugs are offered. After 18 years and many local and national awards, the Poca newspaper, edited by students at Vörös Sándor Primary School, is one of the few to reach adulthood. Hungarian literature and grammar teachers Eva Kalló and Tibor Tenyi came up with the idea for Poca. They knew their students could write well and were enthusiastic enough to make it work. The newspaper is published 6 to 7 times per year and started out with just a few black and white pages. Since then, it has become colorful and longer, and the love of writing still flourishes. It has won the National Students Newspaper Festival Award 4 times, which speaks well of nearly 2 decades of work. Mr. Tenyi, editor-in-chief, said it was fortunate that the 100th issue coincided with the newspaper reaching adulthood at 18 years. Along with the current topics, there are recollections from previous editors in the special 100th issue. Dorottya Mészáros, a former student and editor, enjoyed the time she spent working on the newspaper and choosing stories that were newsworthy and interesting for the readers. Currently, there are 17 students who write for the newspaper and participate in editorial meetings. Interactive boards have been installed in 12 classrooms at the Ócsad Ignác Vocational School. The school acquired the equipment after the County Council submitted an application to the Educational Reform Program. Principal Eva Kemény said the school now has 12 interactive boards, 30 computers, and laptops and projectors. Students in an IT class can edit files using the interactive board, while those studying carpentry can design furniture with a special program. IT teacher Peter Ruzash said these boards are great for information technology lessons and math and physics classes. Engineering professor József Piller likes using this equipment because it delivers information to the students faster than traditional teaching methods. He said it catches their attention and makes learning a lot more interesting. The students are credited with helping to install the equipment. Those studying carpentry made desks for the new computers, and the student electricians helped with the wiring. Teachers took a 30-hour course to learn how to use the interactive boards. Last winter wasn't cold enough, but this year's negative temperature readings are just what we needed for the making of the 45 by 70 meter ice skating rink near the bus station. Using about 400 cubic meters of water, the ice is expected to be 7 to 13 centimeters thick. The chill is expected to stay through the middle of the month, so locals can hope to enjoy the ice rink for at least another week. The Papa Police Department will regularly patrol the area to deter anyone from damaging the ice. Last year, the local Patriots Club created a replica of the Hungarian Holy Cross in the center of the Corona Utca roundabout, which honors the memory of Saint Stephen, founder of the Hungarian Kingdom. This year, club members want to enrich the city with a similar symbol. Club president Dr. János Decsi said they want to erect a 3 to 4 meter tall granite cross in a graveyard on the south side of the city in association with All Souls Day on November 2nd. He said that arranging financial resources and implementation procedures are still in the works. The nonprofit Baroque Tradition Association was founded last October to help preserve Baroque traditions and to share its history and cultural values with Papa residents and others who visit Esterházy Castle. Szabolcs Mészáros, president of the Baroque Tradition Association, said 3 programs are scheduled for the general public and will present the life of the Esterházy family in Papa. Monday, February 6th, was the first local history event by Dr. Péter László. On February 20th, historian István Nagy will expound on the pictures in the Hall of Ancestors, and on March 5th, historian Zsolt Mezei will give a presentation about Baroque activities and holidays. Members of the Baptist Church in Papa presented a play based on the Gospel of Mark, which follows the life of Christ from his baptism to his resurrection. Sándor Békési, the pastor from the Baptist Church in Győr, played the part of Jesus. Zoltán Benedek said the idea for the play came from Andrew Page, an English teacher and pastor. Zoltán had been in the play and is now the director. The Gospel of Mark has been presented by Baptist churches for a year and a half now in Hungary. In the future, other denominations will present the drama. Thank you for watching this week's English edition of Papa TV. We'll see you again online next week.